Algernon Sidney is Evony's new attacking ranged PvP general. He adds up to 13% more total attack stats to a range march when attacking than any other ranged PvP general in the game. A big reason for this is the 32% march size he offers from his 3rd and 5th Ascensions, as well as from his 2nd Specialty and 4th Covenant. This makes him the top main general for attacking range marches when ascended to at least 3 red stars. It also makes him the top ranged assistant general for attacking marches. If you're using Algernon as a main general, I'd recommend Sigurd as an assistant for maximum total march attack, defense, and HP stats when attacking. Other competitive options include Marcus Agrippa, Charles, Merlin, Louis IX, Douglas, and Winfield Scott. Okay, let's look at Algernon from the perspective of a Keep 44 player getting ready for the upcoming round of All-Stars. We're going to assume a general level 45, rally spot 44, 7.3 million march size, and attack, defense, and HP buffs, excluding those buffs coming from the general as you see here. Fully ascended generals, dragons and beasts available, skins, and covenants fully complete. In this scenario, Algernon offers the most attack points added to the march when attacking than any other general in the game right now. You see 187 billion points of attack added versus Ragnar in 2nd place at 165, Sigurd at 161, Marcus Agrippa in 4th at 153, and Douglas at 151 billion points. The story doesn't end there for Algernon though, because his defense and HP stats added to the march when attacking are also very strong. You can see they're right at the top. And it's also very much the same thing when he's functioning as an assistant general. He offers more attack, defense, and HP when attacking than any other general in the game. If we look at the general combinations, we're going to sort here on attacking stats when attacking. And you can see that Algernon and Sigurd is your top pick for attack, defense, and HP when attacking in the game right now. This is the benchmark for attacking range marches as of now. If you don't have Sigurd available as an option, Marcus Agrippa is a close second in terms of attack, but you do give up a little bit in terms of defense and HP when attacking. Other options would include Charles, Merlin, Douglas, and even Winfield Scott making an appearance because of his exceptional march size when functioning as an assistant. Now let's go back and look at things from the perspective of a Keep 40 free-to-play player. General level not quite as high, rally spot is at rally spot 40, buff march size excluding buffs coming from the general of 4.1 million, and attack, defense, and HP buffs as you see here. In terms of Ascension, we're going to assume only generals that are available in the Tavern, in Relics, or Trial of Knights are viable options to fully ascend. The rest of the generals we're only going to give credit for 1 star of Ascension because it's relatively easy for a free-to-play player to get 2 copies of a general and be able to ascend to 1 star. No skins, and in terms of covenants, I've excluded Ragnar's last 2 covenant buffs because you really need Sigurd in order to accomplish that as a Keep 40 free-to-play player, and it's very difficult to get Sigurd as a general. In this scenario, the top option for a main general for a Keep 40 free-to-play player is actually Marcus Agrippa, purely on the basis that we can fully ascend him. The next best option would be Algernon at 78 billion points of attack added to an attacking range march, followed by Ragnar, Merlin, and then we get into, and also Electra actually tying with Merlin at that point. Then we get into Sigurd and even Winfield Scott showing up as viable, as really strong picks for an attacking range mark for a free-to-play player. As before, though, Algernon offers the best HP buffs when attacking, and is very strong on defense as well. When functioning as assistant, these rankings don't change because they're not affected by how much you ascend the general. If we go and look at the general combinations here, as before, we're going to focus on attack when attacking. Because Marcus Agrippa offers the most attack stat when attacking as a main general for this scenario, he also shows up at the top of the list. Assisted by Algernon, this is how you get your top attack stat when attacking for a free-to-play Keep 40. Defense is also very strong at 99% of the maximum possible. HP is slightly lower at 92%, but overall still a very strong package. So that's my take on Algernon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below.